Across the Solent on the Isle of Wight, another bus war is being fought between the big former nationalised bus company, Southern Vectis, and a man and wife team who run Gange bus. A year ago, Southern Vectis had a monopoly of scheduled bus services on the island. On deregulation, no fewer than 5 new operators started up in competition. But taking on the big boy has proved to be a bruising experience. Gange bus is only one of 2 survivors, but they're now reduced to a single route between Newport and Cowes and are struggling to survive.
The whole thing has become a battle, a war of sorts, because the main bus company, which is here on the island, the Southern Vectis bus company, which had a monopoly for about 60 or 70 years, just doesn't want to give that monopoly up. And they have actually done everything, as far as we're concerned, to stop us.
John Gange and his wife claim their bigger rival has used unfair tactics to beat off competition.
Southern Vectis have taken every opportunity they can to stop us picking up passengers. They've had extra buses in front of ours, which are unscheduled buses, and they have just waited for ours to come along.
And then as soon as we came in sight, the unscheduled Southern Vectis bus would pull out in front of us, picking up any odd passengers that we might pick up on our registered route. This became very irritating, of course, and we were getting hardly any revenue as well.
On the island, there's a public transport officer appointed by the council to keep an eye on the bus services. He reported Southern Vectis to the South Region Traffic Commissioner for breaking the rules set down by the government. He gave us some examples of what he saw as sharp practice.
You would put a bus right in front of your competitor, and you put one behind him, so that you'd be leapfrogging each other all the way down the road, therefore getting to the passengers first. Another example I saw used was a bus leaving the bus station with no number on his blind, operating as if he was just off traffic, and promptly got into the town centre. He suddenly became a service bus, picking up passengers. The competing bus still behind the bus station wasn't aware that that bus had left.
The man who runs Southern Vectis is Gary Batchelor, a former manager of the old nationalised company. He strongly denies the claims of unfair competition.
I don't look at it that way at all, because we were the people here first. Our rivals are trying to muscle in, if you like, on our routes. And if we were to go under, we would be not only losing out in that respect, but our people would be losing jobs, etc. I think that we have responded by being more professional and doing what we do very well, that is, by providing a good service for our customers. Our customers are uppermost in our thoughts. We do all that we can to serve them.
The question of whether Southern Vectis is guilty of bending the rules has still to be resolved. But the controversy has certainly highlighted the single-minded approach of the Southern Vectis management. They are proving to be the most formidable opponents in any bus war.
Deregulation for the Isle of Wight simply meant that we've got competition on one route, and basically everything's exactly as it was before regulation on the rest, except that we have a public company that's now a private company.